will make you understand what is the difference between abstract class and interface. Because the most of the things are we see it as in the similar one only, but there are huge difference in that. And also this whatever the concept is there, the difference of between these two, it's a you don't have to understand it this one carefully, because this is a very common question in any of the interview. I think 98% without this question I don't think any interview will end up for any freshers or experience. So please keep this in mind. Just get to know what the difference is that. In previous videos I explained it what abstract class and interface. In both the cases we'll have a abstract methods in the sense just the declared methods. Both will have only declared methods, the which class will implement these two, that has to give that implementation to it. But another difference is that in abstract class we can have both that abstract and non-abstract method. We can have just the declared methods also and implemented methods also we can have in the abstract class. But in the interface it's not that. We have only the declared methods, and which class will implement this interface, that class has to implement all the declared methods in the interface. And then that's what the method about the methods difference. And then in the interface by default all the properties and methods whatever we declare, that all are by default public and static and also the final. It means that you are declaring some constant properties there that you cannot change it. Final means, that is what it means. Final variable means you will assign some constant value to it, it cannot change. We cannot change that value to that variable. That's what it is. But in abstract class we can have any type of variable. That is another difference. And one more is that it's about inheritance. One class will extend only the one class, means one abstract class. Means I have one abstract class, another one class only will abstract means implement that abstract class. Because in the C sharp multiple inheritance is not supported. What it does means I have a two abstract classes and one class is trying to implement that. For example, take it as I have a two abstract classes, both the classes have a similar method declaration. Now the class, I have a class A abstract class B also abstract class, and now class C is trying to implement both the class A and class B. So if both the classes have a same method name, so the class C get confused that which method has to, suppose the method name is same only, it will get confused, right, which method has to implement here. So this is what we called it as a diamond problem in a C sharp concept. So that's why it means that C sharp doesn't support the multiple inheritance. This is also one of the most asked questions in the interview. So this is about it. But this is about the class inheritance, means it will not support it. But it comes to interface, it can, means multiple interface inheritance we can do it. Means I have a two interfaces, the one class will implement both. It's not only two, it's more than two also. Any interfaces are there, one class can implement more than one interfaces. That is one. And about access modifiers, it is about in the interface by default all should be public only. But in the abstract class we can have any access modifier, private, what is say, public, protected, any of that. And one more is that abstract class can have a constructor, but still we cannot create an object to it. This is also very important. The points about the abstract class can have a constructor but it cannot create an object to it. But interface you cannot have a constructor, you know, right, what it is. Okay, this is what the main difference is. And very important one more thing is here you need to understand is that see, there are similar concept, some points are there between these two, and also the different things are so there. So now the question is that when to use what, right? Abstract class when I need to use, and interface when I need to use. Okay, Suppose what I said, abstract class can have both, right? Abstract and non-abstract. Now the scenario is that some method or behaviors are similar and some are the different for different. For example, you will take about the payment. I'll keep payment method in the abstract class. Now I have a payment, different payment types, right? UPI and other maybe cash, and also credit card. Other these are there. So all payment types are different only, right? So in this case, I'll use the interface concept because for all the classes, the implementation is different only. Just the contract is same. Just the payment is the contract here. In all the classes or all the types of the payment, the only contract is payment. We have to pay, but how you pay, that's different, right? So in that cases, you use the interface. Abstract is something, some behaviors are similar, some are different. For example, if you take anything about the bird fly, you keep it in the abstract class method as a fly. But some you cannot say that some of all the birds will fly only, right? Some methods are similar to all the classes, some are like specific to that class, it is a separate implementation, there is a different implementation. In such cases, you use the abstract class. Means where we have a similar method implementation, same method implementation, right? You no need to implement that same implementation in all the classes. You just keep that one method implemented one, that is the non-abstract method with implementation. You keep that in the abstract class itself, because it can have both abstract and non-abstract, and which all are different to different classes. Keep give that implementation in the separate classes. In such scenarios, you go for abstract class. Okay, and interface is that when for each classes, if it's a different implementation, there is no common behavior between the classes, then you go for the interface. This is also very important. The question is the mostly asked question in the interview. Hope you understood what actual difference between abstract class and interfaces and when to use what. Hope you understood all of that. If you don't understand any queries, please comment below. And also, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.